The movie Agent 47 came out in 2015. Now, this is based off of the Hitman game series that came out. It has multiple installments, and it's just about this hitman that came from this organization where they took in a bunch of people from basically birth and trained them to build these killing machines through different experiments and trained them to be these really powerful, enhanced assassins. And it was one of these assassins named Agent 47, who's after this specific target, while also trying to shut down this whole program. And yeah, so this is another installment, not another installment, but like a version of the game that they turned into a movie. And now this can either be done pretty well, like in the Sonic movie, or this can be done horribly, like in the Super Mario Bros. Film that came out in like the 80s. You know what I'm talking about. And then, yeah, so what do I think about this? The action's cool in some parts. I mean, I do think it is stunted by some of the way it's shot. Like, okay, oh my god. Okay, so there's one action sequence between two of these hitmen that have been trained from birth and stuff, and you have these two of them. They're fighting. But you can tell none of this is choreographed, because they just move their hand. Or one of them turns their head, and then it cuts to another motion like that. And that's how the action is shot. It's not just shot, like, from a wide shot of them actually doing something that was choreographed and was done pretty well. It was shot differently from the way that would be, like, so they have, like, one hand moving the next shot. And then it getting shot for shot for shot, so then it's like epilepsy, and you're like, by the end of it. It's horrible. It's shot horribly. But when they use guns and it's just Agent 47 going through this area and just shooting at people and they're falling and that kind of thing, that's cool. But when they actually try to have hand-to-hand combat, it's done horribly. It's like, why even have that in the movie if you're just going to do it that way? You know, normal stuff. And, yeah, so when they are using guns, it's done pretty well. And, one of the twists is the girl that he's actually after was actually an agent. She just doesn't know it. But she figures it out at the end of the movie. And I think they did want to make multiple installments, but they end up not, because you can see in this movie how there's like it ends on a cliffhanger, not a huge cliffhanger that is, but still it does end on a cliffhanger. And I don't think they're making more of this movie. This movie bombed at the box office, but still, it's okay. This movie is like a C, I think. And yeah, so I guess the action's cool, the writing is bad. There is a lot of references to the Hitman games, which I've never played the Hitman games. I've just seen, like, footage of it, and I've seen the movies, obviously. So, yeah, so that's basically Agent 47. It was fine. I guess the action was cool. There is a car chase that was cool. When any time there's a scene with a gun, it's cool, I guess. And, yeah, so that's Agent 47. It's a